Most fans may know Utada based off of her music franchise tie-in with Kingdom Hearts, Simple and Clean and Ikari, Sanctuary and Passion respectively. But today I would like to showcase within this video how Utada and director Kodama Yuiichi were able to tell an understandable story that breaks through language barriers with the music video for Nijikan Dake no Vacance featuring Sheena Ringo off her highly anticipated and critically acclaimed album Fantome. If you haven't seen this video already, I would highly encourage you to do so before watching, because it is amazing. But if you don't care, that's great. So one of the things I personally noticed after watching this video is that even on mute, the narrative of the story is easily understandable. Two people that are in love who want to come together for the few moments that they can. So splitting this video, we have the introduction of these characters, and then the pursuit of these two characters for their objectives, or what they want. And peppered throughout are the fond memories they had of each other, which serves as their motivation, and the characters finally in the conclusion get to be together. But what's mostly important to notice is the use of the objects in the particular video, because it expresses the character's emotional state in relation to each other, as well as the moment in time these characters are in. The music video starts with a close-up of Utada, which introduces us to her character and the perspective we are viewing the first part of the story as. And after a second, the video clips to a rocket descending into space, and a shot of Earth at a distance. And personally, because I think everybody in this project is smart, there are no things in this video that are randomly thrown in. Everything has an intended purpose for being there, so throughout, I'll explain the symbolic meaning of the planets that are presented. The Earth will show how people must serve humanity. They represent the goal that people want to accomplish in reality that they have to work with. So immediately, with the rocket descending and seeing the Earth at a distance, we are seeing a metaphorical escape from reality and all of the ties to humanity that we must serve. Instead of thinking about the symbolism of the objects themselves, let's think of the movement of the objects and the direction they are moving into as well. The rocket descending for me showcases a starting point where we are metaphorically lifting off into the story of Utada and into a flashback memory of her time with Miss Ringo. When we return to present-time Utada, we are shown the record being started, reinforcing this idea of beginnings. The spinning of the record mirrors the rotation of the spacecraft and of the motion of the ships progressing from the left to the right side of the screen. The clock transitioning from 12:29 to 12:30 indicates the next themes of time that is being set into motion. And also, musically, the percussion is introduced, giving us a clock-like ticking sound integrating as an auditory sense of the progression of time, which is amazing musicianship. The Newton's cradle showcases the moment of impact as well as the opposite side swinging out, again adding to this idea of an inciting incident, something is set into motion. And the following images of the cassette being put into the player, this thing, and the reels of the cassette spinning should reinforce the message of anyway. With the introduction to the new location, we see both Utada and Ringo outside of the memory, but we haven't exactly quite seen the relationship in Ringo's perspective. But what we are viewing now are the feelings
anticipation
of getting to see each other. As you can see visually, they are literally and metaphorically split. The black in the center of the screen literally shows the physical divide between the two ladies, but it offers us a connecting insight emotionally through the images that are presented to us. The direction of the motion also indicates the directional feelings of the characters that are pouring into each other. So notice how some of the images in the first clips of them together flows from Utada to Ringo. The excitement and thrill of not being able to contain yourself because you are about to see someone important to you, but also the impatience and the constant threat of the limited time to get to and to be together are brilliantly displayed in these scenes. After the last face shot of Utada, we get beautiful cinematography of Jupiter as the two women
now sing.
Jupiter is known as the thinking person's planet. As the guardian of the abstract mind, this planet rules higher learning and bestows upon us a yen for exploring ideas, both intellectually and spiritually. So I would like to think that this could be the moment where both of the women are exploring the ways that they might spend time with each other. Anyway, finally, now we are introduced to the one and only Ringo, which mirrors the start, and hopefully by now you know that this is her perspective and memory, so I won't be going too deep into it. The joint union at the subway shows us both emotional states again, but with more of an emphasis of Ringo's feelings towards Utada. The top spinning, the planets aligning with the sun, two rabbits revolving. I think we all know what that means. Fandom go crazy. The ripples moving towards Utada, the beads falling to Ringo, the cassette player's reel spinning, the two holding each other as the other planets revolve around them. Fanfiction go nuts. This thing, the motion of this thing going into Utada, a person's drawing, the lava lamp bubble flowing to and from each other, should emphasize the feelings that these two have for each other. Watching the final scenes, as we the audience are revolving around the couple's time together, the image of the clock counting down reminds us of the fleeting moments that they have with each other. And also the image of the cascade, where it's two plates meeting to create the assembly of mountains. The close-ups of the images that are shown should intensify the feelings that they have, as the shadow of time literally starts to cover the couple as their time comes to an end. We shared the last view the two have been looking at of the planet Saturn. Saturn is connected to restraint and having limits. Where Jupiter is about development, Saturn is about inhibiting. She will give form and nuance to the world. The planet will understand time, elements, and the limits of them. The planet reminds people of their duties, boundaries, and obligations. Saturn gives people meaning in their lives. The planet will make people aware of their needs for restraint and what their limits are. Nijikan Dake no Vacance translates to only 2 hours of vacation, a song to me about taking time to enjoy life even when it gets really busy. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like it if you want, subscribe it if you like, and all the quotes and video clips are cited in the description if you want to see them. Thank you for watching this video!
How'd you guys meet then?
We're cousins. We grew up together.
Huh?
We've been inseparable since we were born. We can almost read each other's minds.
Like best friends?